Hi everyone and welcome. Do I sound more well-rested now? I certainly feel more well-rested now, and I really needed it too. I thought I would come back with something fun for you all. This is something that I had pictured in my head for a while, and finally kind of decided that after the scary fire to do something a bit more fun, and this is that thing. My fantasy was to make a soap, a Christmas soap, with Christmas lights in it. And there were a lot of different ways that could be done, and I tried a couple of different things. I had some fails, some fun fails, but fails nonetheless. And then I found these little waterproof lights that are used in children's bath balls and toys. Now, I want to preface this by saying these soaps will be probably very attractive to children because, well, they have Christmas lights in them. You know, they have colored lights, some have white lights, they have different types. But once the soap melts down, eventually, they could have access to that light, and that could be a choking hazard. So if you buy one of these or you make one yourself, keep that in mind and add some kind of verbiage to your ad or to the product itself stating that the light inside the soap is a choking hazard. I think most people would figure that out, but still it's better to warn them just to be sure. Okay, and cover. We don't want any children hurt by these. Anyway, let's move forward to the fun stuff. So really, what I decided to do was this would need to go in a melt and pour for it to work properly. Not saying you couldn't do it in cold process. There are different ways you could do that using little wired lights where you run the wires through the soap to a central cavity where a battery is. But then again, you're going to have a loose battery, and could that soak into the soap and possibly be, that didn't sound like a good idea. So I wanted something waterproof. But I didn't want something that would go through lye because I thought, well, the lye could degrade the plastic that contains the battery and the lights, and that would be good, right? That could cause a problem too. Then finally, I thought, well, what's the best possible solution? Melt and pour. So I made some of my glycerin soap, and I didn't like the color that had turned out anyway, and so this was a great use for it. And I had some peppermint leaf of mine that I had dried and ground up, and I thought that would be the perfect green coloring, and some peppermint essential oil, and there you have it. And that was the plan, and it came out. Now, what I would say, I would make the green a little lighter. I added a bit much of the peppermint leaf, so it got really dark. I would probably use, I don't know, maybe half as much, maybe less. I would have to play with that a little bit, and I should have known better, but I did it anyway. So they're rather dark, but that's okay. Christmas trees are rather dark, right? Now, there are other things you can do with this. Of course, you could paint this, and I thought about that, and I thought, no, I'm going to just let it be what it is, a green soap with a green Christmas tree with lights in it. And I like it. I was more pleased with it than I thought. Now, I will tell you that in the future, I might actually add 2 lights, one for the top and one for the bottom, because the color kind of stays centralized to where the little light is and doesn't spread through the soap. Again, I think if the soap were a bit clearer, a little less dark, it would have probably lit a bit better. But I'm still very pleased. And in a semi-dark bathroom, it looks really cool. And washing your hands, which you'll see at the end, I did a hand washing with it because I just wanted to play myself and be a kid a bit. And to me, that's what this time of the year is all about anyway. I don't have children. I think they're pretty fantastic. And for those of you that have children and grandchildren, you have this opportunity to have fun with them and enjoy it while you can, when you can. That's one thing that fire event reminded me of, that you can't take it any day for granted. you don't know that today may not be your last day. And so what do I want to do with my day today? Well, this was it. And I had a ball doing this. I smiled the whole time I was making this soap, and I smiled during lots of soaps, but this one especially for some reason brought out the child in me. And I really was feeling giddy and fun while doing it. And I have such great ideas. I'm going to do many more Christmas soaps. I've got another one in mind that's going to I think will outshine this one a bit, and that's okay. It's so much fun. And what's great about this, by doing it with my melt and pour, it's ready. It doesn't have to wait a month for Christmas. A person could get it now and have it plenty of time for the holidays. And so that's why it made sense. So yeah, if you want to do something like this, I say go for it. These kind of lights are available on Amazon, or you can buy them. I saw these at one of the big craft stores. I won't name it. I don't give free advertising to stores, but any of the big home stores have these. Let's see, the ones that sell things like beading and clay works and artificial flowers, those kind of stores, they generally have these back in the section where I got these was back by the candle stuff, and I don't know why they're there, but they were there. So maybe some people put them in candles, I don't know. But you can probably find some. I saw some similar ones on Amazon. I'm sure that you can find some. But I hope that you enjoy these. They were a lot of fun to make. I really did enjoy them. And I'm going to look forward to keeping this one that you watched me do the suds test with. I'm keeping that one for myself. And by the way, someone asked me, what do I do with my soaps after I do suds tests? They go in my garden to keep away wild animals like foxes and things. And it really works. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Goodbye.